Hey everybody, welcome back to that Flight Sim channel. This is Captain Gonzo, and this is yet again another video dedicated to VR, specifically in DCS World, so stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so like I said in the beginning of this video, this will be another DCS virtual reality video. Now, please excuse this ghetto microphone setup. I was messing with the boom and here we are. So, we're improvising, but that's what it's all about, right? It's about being live and being in the moment. But anyways guys, let's dive right into the content. In the background, you're going to be seeing some B-roll from various experiences that I've had so far in DCS World using none other than the Pimax Crystal Light. If you guys have been watching our channel now for a little bit, you guys have known that I received that headset now for a couple of months, and it's breathtaking, guys. So let's get to the bottom of it, right? Why do I think DCS World and VR were meant for each other? Well, it's pretty obvious if you ask me, right? The immersion, the level of detail that you get when you're under the hood like that inside a fighter jet or a helicopter, you can't recreate that when you are using track IR on a 2D monitor or even with triple monitors. All right, if you feel like you disagree with that, that's perfectly fine. Just let me know in the comments below. But guys, for those of you that don't know, I was enlisted in the Air Force for some period of time after I got out of high school, and all I ever wanted to do was fly the A-10 in the Air Force. Now, life had different choices for me, and I can't complain. I'm happy where I'm at, so this is as close as I can get to my dream of flying the A-10. And VR, specifically the Pimax Crystal Light, guys, makes it all that much better. So guys, another key point for VR, specifically in DCS World, is your reaction time. This part of the video, I'm going to be putting some air-to-air footage, right? Just doing some dogfighting in the Viper, the Hornet, and the Tomcat, I believe, throughout various phases. And I was just doing gun runs, right? I wasn't doing anything with Fox 2 Sidewinders or Fox 3s with M120s or anything like that. And guys, the reaction time for me has significantly improved since I started flying DCS with the Pimax Crystal Light. Now, not only for air-to-air engagements, but also for air-to-ground. You'll see some footage here as well where I am flying the A-10. And this is a free mission that I downloaded straight from DCS World's user files. It's something Hammer. I'll have to link it in the description below, but it's based in the Afghanistan map, guys, and I don't know, it might just be a placebo effect, might be something with me because I'm excited every time I get that VR headset over my head. But what I'm noticing is my reaction times are quicker. Again, with a headset like the Pimax Crystal Light in DCS, I can see everything. I can see every gauge, every dial, every bit of information on those displays, and when I'm using the targeting pod, I can slew my targeting pod and find that target without any problem, which makes my experience so much that better. So I think that is one of the key points, right? Your reaction times will significantly increase because now you're having to swivel your head around as if you were sitting physically in that aircraft. Number two, you're also going to notice that you can have better depth perception on the VR headset compared to track IR on a 2D monitor. There's just something about being underneath that hood and not having any exterior distractors, I guess you can say, besides what you're seeing inside the sim. And you can look around, you can fly formation tightly. Okay guys, my third point with the VR gaming for DCS World specifically, I think it's going to make you an overall better pilot. Whether you're a helo pilot flying the Apaches, the Kiowa, or even the Huey, to a gunfighter behind the A-10 like I am, or on the Viper, you're going to be a better pilot. And here's why. Right, you've got the VR headset over your eyes. You have no sensory input whatsoever on the outside world, which, you know, obviously is pretty obvious, right? When you have the head over your head. I'm here fumbling my words. What I'm trying to say is, here's why it makes you a better pilot. In my case, I have the Orion 2 HOTAS setup from WinWing. It's forced me to really learn the controls to the point where I am commanding things on the jet without having to think about it. If I've got to slew my targeting pod over to a new coordinate or to a new SPI, a sensor point of interest, I do it autonomously, right? And all while I'm scanning outside the cockpit with the VR set. So I think that is a great reason overall. One of the reasons we sim, right, is to try to recreate these real life aircraft and conditions as best as we can, guys. So VR is going to be the way to do it. Now, even with the Quest 3, the Quest 2, the Reverb G2, insert whatever VR headset you might have here. Give it a shot if you haven't done so already. If you've got a buddy who might have a headset and they're willing to let you borrow it, go for it. Guys, it's going to change the way you fly. It's going to make you a better pilot. It's going to dive you deeper into that immersion that DCS World can give you. So anyways, guys, this was a quick video just to share some more feedback in my experience with the Pimax Crystal Light and overall showing you why I believe DCS World and VR were meant for each other. As always, guys, feel free to drop your comments below. Let us know what you think and why you agree or disagree. We are more than open to having these debates and to having these discussions with you, our followers. Remember, guys, we're all on the same team here, okay? We're all just a bunch of fanatics, a bunch of aircraft and simulator enthusiasts who are looking to make their experience that much better. So guys, don't be afraid to tell us what you think below. Again, if you've got some comments about the Pimax Crystal or Pimax in general, go ahead, send it. I can promise you, Captain Flacco and myself, we have zero sponsorships. We are not paid by anybody to share our thoughts. These are purely our opinions, but we do it to inform you guys and the community of what's happening. But anyways, guys, enough of the rambling. I got to put this microphone back where it goes. So stay tuned for more content. Like I mentioned, or you might have seen us mention, Flight Simulator 2024 released, and we will be developing some more content for that as well, specifically with VR. But for now, I've been focusing on DCS World until I get my copy of the limited collector's edition of Flight Sim 2024. Anyways, guys, enjoyed the footage. I'm going to leave some footage in the background here, and we will be seeing you guys very soon. This is Captain Gonzo with that Flight Sim channel. Happy flying, guys.